Computers are getting way too smart, far smarter than most humans on this planet, and this is why Emmanuel is having a tough time winning chess battle with a computer at the highest level. But that changes today, because I'm going to try to outsmart a computer in a game of chess. But first, I have to tease Emmanuel a little bit.
You can't beat a computer in a simple game of chess. Shame on you, shame on me. Do you know how tough it is to defeat a computer in the highest level? Get that right here, let me try. Alright. What? Bro, you didn't even last for up to a minute. Bro, I wasn't ready. Let's make a bet. Very, very soon I'm going to win the highest level of chess. And how do you hope to do that? You're not even as smart as I am, not to talk of a computer. You don't need to know I'm going to win. Just give me some time to get ready. Alright, so what are the stakes? Hear me out. If I win, you will transfer all your life savings to my account. But if I lose, I will transfer all my life savings to your account. Are you sure about this? You are definitely going to lose. Would you bet? Alright, bet. Anytime you're ready for the battle, just let me know.
And with this, I knew I had to start practicing immediately, because I do not want to lose my life savings just for a game of chess. So I brought out my phone and went into Google Play Store and downloaded some chess apps. Then I started practicing with them. First thing first, I started by playing the first level, level 1. This level was pretty easy for me, so my confidence started to build up a bit. And after winning the easiest level, I decided to step up a bit and play level 2. And this is where the real challenge started to set in. It took me a while before I could put my opponent on checkmate. I finally won this level, but I didn't want to face too much hardship in the next level that I was ready to play. So I decided to make some intense research on the internet on how to be a better chess player. I opened up YouTube and started learning how to play better. And after watching YouTube videos for about 30 minutes, I started to have a weird thought. I started thinking that if a person needs to be very good at chess, he or she needs to be very smart and have a very high IQ. So the next thing I did was research for a very good IQ test app, downloaded it and started testing my level of IQ. For those that don't know how IQ tests work, IQ test is basically a quiz where you are given a set of tasks and questions to do, and you have to do it as fast and accurately as possible to get a good point. So now I hope you have a little bit understanding of how IQ test is done. Please like the video and write a comment on what you think about it, and also please subscribe to the channel as better content is coming here very soon. Now back to the video. After downloading the app and playing the game, I discovered that I have an IQ of 123, which is not bad, but I still wanted to make myself smarter. So I went onto Google and searched for how to be smarter, and these are the tips I got. Exercise your brain. And how do you do that? 1. Work on puzzles. Presently, I don't know how to solve Rubik's Cube, nor do I know Sudoku, but the kind of puzzle I know is the slide puzzle. So I downloaded a slide puzzle game and spent some time practicing it. I was pretty good at slide puzzles, so I moved over to the next tip, which is to do artistic activities like drawing, sculpting, painting and other forms of art. And since I was a little bit good at drawing, I decided to stick with that. But what am I going to draw? Pretty easy. I'm going to draw my favorite YouTubers, which are Macroba and Mr. Beast. So I immediately started drawing. After I was done with the drawing, I went on to the next tip. Do math. This was pretty easy for me because I was kind of good at mathematics, so I went on with it. I spent about 30 minutes doing some speed maths, and then I went over to the next tip, which is write stories or poetry. For this tip, I just brought out my phone and started writing and planning out the story that this video is going to portray, and that was it. And then something struck me. I discovered that doing exercise can actually make you smarter, so I immediately started. After this exercise, I went back to my phone to continue solving some puzzles. After I was done with that, I went back to check what my IQ was, to know if my IQ had improved. And yes, it did improve. I was pretty much happy with this result until I came across this from chess.com. Chess only depends on some specific talent and not general IQ. If your general IQ is high, most likely you'll be a good chess player, not necessarily outstanding. And also, if you're a chess genius, it could be that your general IQ is just average. So does this mean I just wasted 10 hours of my time trying to improve my IQ? Did I just make the biggest mistake ever? Anyways, no knowledge is wasted and I believe that I can steam it up. I finally went back to my chess game. I resumed back in level 3 and started playing against the computer. And then I won, but I still wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing. So I decided to pause a little and learn more about chess before moving to level 4. So I went to Play Store again and downloaded an app called chess.com. This app featured a lot of things and I was able to learn a lot from it. But there was a problem. I haven't really learned the important moves in chess before my sign-up free trial expired. And buying the full version of the app wasn't actually in my budget. But I was still a little bit happy about the little I learned in that short period. But I knew that it wasn't enough. So I went to Google and started making research on what I do not know about. After reading different articles about chess openings, mid games and finally the end game, I decided that it was time to move on to the next level, level 4. This level seemed kind of easy for me because by now I understood what I was playing. So definitely your boy won this level. And then I moved on to level 5. I spent some time in it, but finally I won the level as well. Then I paused a little to learn more tricks on YouTube. After that, I kept on practicing and practicing and practicing. And after a while, I got a call from Emmanuel.
Hello?
Hey bro, how is your training going?
Fine.
So, are you ready for the ultimate battle against the computer?
I think I'm ready.
Alright, I'll be expecting you tomorrow. And then the day for the battle finally came. I felt prepared and ready for the game. And then I went up to Emmanuel, knowing fully well the risk I was taking. If I lose to the computer, forget it. I am going broke for days and there's nothing I can do about it. After I met him, we exchanged some pleasantries and then he handed over to me his laptop. Unknown to me, Emmanuel has set the game to level 11, which is for the champions of chess, which is the fact the highest level that the computer plays. Well, it was not his fault. That was what I signed up for by making a bet with him. Before I started playing, I prayed that I get a bit of luck and win this game because I was not ready to lose my life savings just like that. Then the game started. I and the computer started battling. Piece after piece, we killed each other and it was clear that a true champion was emerging. And after about 2 minutes, the champion finally arrived. To cut the story short, I lost woefully. The computer had proven itself to remain the champion of chess. And you know what this means to my bank account.
Alright bro, when I transfer the money, please don't do this to me, please. Don't do what? I'm expecting the money right now. Hello?
Hey, hello bro. How you doing, Eric?
I'm fine, what's up?
Remember, I promised to send you money for your birthday.
Yes, I do remember.
Well, I just sent $600 into your bank account.
Oh no, not today. Remember bro, I'm taking all the money in your bank account.